Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Farming Simulator The French Plain with me, the Venerable Kev. Now, let's zoom in. I was up in the trees just for effect. Anyway, so actually for people who are just joining us, if this is your first episode, I'll just show you the map. This is the French Plain map, and we have a farm up here in the north, and we also have three fields. These ones here, 66, 69 and 72, which are all cereal crops and they've been harvested. And we also have a patch of land in the south here with productions on it, and also a tiny little vineyard which will be growing into a big vineyard very soon. So now I've come down here today. We're going to be planting canola on this field, but it's not time to plant it yet. We have to do it in September, but I've noticed there's weeds all over the field, so I'm going to try and spray herbicide and wipe them all out. Now I've got a John Deere R732i sprayer here, which has spot and spray technology on it. So what it should do is to just spot the weeds and then spray them and kill them as it sees them. So I'm hoping it's going to work. I've never tried it before the first growth stage to destroy the weeds with this method, but I'm going to try it and see if it works. It should just, you can see the weeds on the field, can't you? These little green things, I think they're all weeds. That looks like a weed. Well, let's try it and I'll see if it works at this growth. Well, there's no growth stage anyway, so right, okay. Actually, no, it doesn't work because it's spraying the whole field. It should just spray the weeds it finds. So this was a fool's errand, and well, I think it's useful to leave it in the video because this is not the time to spray herbicide. It's at the growth stage when you have to spray it. So I think I'll make my way back to the farm, and I've got one other thing to do today, and then we'll skip on to September. Now, talking about September, I have said before that I would like to harvest, well, we have to harvest the grapes in the south in September or October, and I would like to leave that as long as possible because I would like to have a production involved with the grapes. I don't just want to, oh sorry, I don't want to crash into a tree. I don't just want to harvest the grapes and sell them. I always like to upscale everything that we produce and we harvest. So I'd like to upscale grapes into raisins or grape juice, or eventually wine when we can afford that production, which is I think 300,000. We can't afford that yet, but if we're careful we can save up 80,000 for the production. So I think we should leave harvesting the grapes. This is what I'm getting to. We should leave harvesting the grapes until maybe even late October. We can't harvest them after that. So I think that we won't harvest grapes tomorrow, but we'll harvest them in October. Instead, we will try and make some money some other way, even do a contract. But for now, I'm taking our nice Wash Massey Ferguson. You'll notice it's spotlessly clean and also overhauled, which I did last episode. So I think just one little job today is to take some wheat down to our productions in the south, because we have a grain mill and I'm worried it's going to run out of wheat. So we've got lots of wheat sitting in the tank. Now I might do some landscaping in a minute. I'm feeling kind of brave. We've got lots of wool and strawberries, so we've got stuff to sell to make money. Now this is kind of a ridge here that I'd like to try and flatten out, which is just, you can probably just kind of see it here. So I'm going to try and do that now, but I think I will. Oh, it's doing it already. It's doing it for me. I was going to say I need to save before I do it, in case I make a Horlicks of it. So let's go to construction and go to landscaping and sculpting. Yes, sculpting, and we need raising and lowering. I need to turn on the... Right, I'm standing on it. Am I allowed to do it if I'm standing on it? So there's a bit that I need to lower, and I will make this, yeah, a bit bigger. So, wish me luck. Well, I think that's a bit better. So it looks a bit bold now. So let's go to plants, grass, and just fill it all in. And let's have a look at it. Well, I think it looks a bit better. It's not quite so severe. Let's try driving on it. It was a real big ridge before. Do you know, it's not much better. I think I need to practice that. Well, I tried it anyway. Right, let's get some wheat. And take it down to our production in the south. Yeah, I noticed that I didn't pay anything for it, so I'm not sure if that'll come out of our account tonight or something. I'm going to do what I normally do actually, which is to go and get the lorry and take the tractor and the wheat down on a low loader, which sounds a bit mad, but there's a reason for it, which is that it's faster, and also if there's any productions to sell, we can take them on the low loader. So I'll sort all this out, and I will see you. Yeah, I'll see you when we get down to the productions in the south. Okay, I only destroyed one road sign on the way down here, so that's pretty good. Here's our vineyard, as you see on the right, which will soon hopefully have grapes on it. If anyone's got any tips and suggestions about landscaping, I'd love to hear it, because I find it quite difficult actually. Maybe I just need practice. Okay, here we are. I feel like we should have more productions, but we were only here a little while ago. So what we want to do now, actually, let's get back in the lorry, because we need to unfold things, etc. Now, let's see if I can reverse off. Come right on here. Yeah, should be okay. Okay, so what I'm doing is going over to our grain mill here and putting all the wheat into it, because I think I've a feeling it's a bit short. We've got loads of wheat in the tank at home, so we also have barley, which I'm saving kind of for the chickens, and oats, which I may or may not sell to raise a load of money in one go. Because the thing about these productions is, it's fine, they make more money, but you do need, like, say 2 oats to make 1 flour, or whatever it might be. You don't get as much flour as you do have oats, if you see what I mean. I don't know if that makes any sense, but and it also takes a time to produce, and sometimes I just want some money right now by selling what we've produced. So I think that we can call it a day now. I can't think of anything else pressing that we need to do. We can't mow the grass. Let's go back to our field in the north. Yeah, grass is growing. So I think I'll go over. I know it's only, what time is it? 6:45 in the morning. I've only just put it on 5 times time. I had it on half times time, I think. So I'm gonna spool it on one day, and then we can get on with sowing the canola. So night night. Okay, good morning. Now let's have a look at the grass first thing. Ready to harvest. Okay, this is good. Now we've got a few things to do today, so we need to get on with it. So the first thing I would like to do is to sow canola in our field 66. So let's go down. Oh, more productions. Let's just check on our bread. Okay, there's 2 here and 1 coming through. What about our Sorry, I just want to go and look at our chocolate as well. Still only one pallet here. There's nothing from overnight. It's very slow, actually, chocolate. Anyway, what we need to do is take this Massey Ferguson and take it back up to the farm in the north so we can get on with sowing our canola. So I'll put it on the lorry again, and I'll see you actually when we're at the field, I think. Yeah. So I'll see you when we're up there. So here we are getting back to the field. Now I made a slight faux pas just a minute ago. I was trying to be greedy and get the biggest seeder I could find, which was a 12-metre one, a Lemur one, which I hired, forgetting that we also need to cultivate, and the Lemur doesn't cultivate, it just seeds. So I brought it all the way down here and almost switched it on, and then realised that it won't cultivate the ground first. It will just seed, and that's wrong. So now in precision farming, tillage is like ploughing, is very much frowned upon, and you need the least amount of tillage possible, and I think that's only possible when you have direct drills like this. Oh good, we have to take this off the field. So it's the lightest tillage possible is what you need. So this is why I'm not using even a cultivator or a shallow cultivator. I'm just using a direct drill. So hopefully this will be the least amount of cultivating possible. I won't put it on their field, I'll just put it there. It absolutely feels wrong sowing canola on here with all these weeds in here, but we saw at the beginning, I tried to use spot and spray to zap them, but it just didn't work. Spot and spray just sprayed all over the place rather than it's in specific points. So I have to trust in this that when we get to the first growth stage, we'll try herbicide again, we'll try spot and spray again, and we'll see if it works then. Maybe the weeds need to be bigger or something, but you can see they're fairly big now. So I don't know, I just feel a bit uncomfortable about sowing canola when there's weeds all over the field. It feels like I should do something about it, but I will do something about it at the first growth stage. We'll fertilise then, and we'll use herbicide then as well. So everything's done on here, I think. Let's just stand on the field and see what it says. Crop type canola, soil loam, nitrogen bad. That's fine because we need to do the second layer of fertiliser, which gives us nitrogen. So we'll do that when the canola pops its head up for the first time. So there's a couple of things to do now, one of which is to make hay. Oh, having said that, let's just stop the tractor. I just want to check on our animals. Where are animals? Here. Cows. Hay is going down. That's fine. We'll give them some hay soon. Grain, and we've got some eggs. Got some wool. They need some water as well. So there's a few things to do with the animals, but none of it is urgent. So, but the thing we need to do today is to make hay. because this might be the last time we can do it. And also we have loads of silage bales and hay bales, and we just need hay to make total mixed ration for the cows. So anyway, I'll take this shortcut and I'll see you back at the farm in a minute. Okay, so if all has gone according to plan, I've got the first 2 stages into a bit of a speed up, and just got these 2 little bits left, and then we can do the windrowing. I just want to check actually on the chickens, because we need some eggs. Let's go over and see how the egg production is. We've got 360 chickens, and we desperately need eggs to start making cakes. Don't want to damage my tedder, so let's go and have a look at that. I see eggs here, let's have a look. Okay, not quite a whole case full. When it's a whole case full, I'll take it down to the productions in the south so we can start making cakes. That's the one thing that we don't have at the moment, is eggs for cake production. So anyway, I'll just get the windrower. There's one other thing I want to check before I do. I'll just be quiet for a sec because I can't talk and reverse at the same time, as my regular viewers will know. Okay. Let's just get connected, and before we forget, there are some bales around the corner. Let's go and have a look and see if they're fermented yet. I need to look at the bales. There's 1 straw and the rest are silage. That's silage. Yeah, they're all silage, because this one at the back was made much later than the other ones. So if this one's silage, I know they all are. So that's brilliant. Okay, we can take those to sell those after we've done the haymaking. So yeah, I'd like to maybe do a contract or something, but I don't seem to ever have time for it. And we have lots of stuff to sell now. There's loads of strawberries here, there's loads of wool here. Maybe we don't need to do contracts, I don't know. I'd rather do things to, you know, to promote the farm, to make the farm grow, you know. Anyway, so there's a few things we need around the farm at the moment, one of which I think is a bigger windrower, because although this one is big in real life, it's pretty small actually, and it's taken quite a long time to do the windrowing. I'm sure you can get much bigger windrows than this. The other thing we need is a vineyard tractor, which we don't have at the moment. We have some equipment, vineyard equipment, but we don't have a tractor, and we're going to need that soon to do pruning. And I also, as I was getting some equipment out earlier, I could see things that I don't think we're ever going to use now, like a plough. We're not allowed to use ploughs in precision farming, and also a disc harrow, which is, you know, a cultivator. and I'm not sure when we'd ever use that, because I always do things like direct drilling now, so I never use a cultivator, a plough or anything like that. I just do direct drilling because that's the least amount of tillage for the field, and that's what precision farming wants. So I think what we might do is take a few things to sell and then buy a few things, just to sort of make things more sensible in our stock. So I'll just be quiet for a sec. Perfect. Now what do we need to do? We need to do baling now. Okay, so I think this is the end of the haymaking this time. I don't think we'll do any more, I don't know, till March or something. And I don't think it's worth picking up all the little bits because we're only at, how many, 27%. So let's turn it off. Now, how many have we made? I don't think it's 44. Let's just check in here. We've made 33. That's fine because hay bales are actually bigger than silage bales. We made 44 silage bales, but silage bales are smaller, so you would get more of them, so that's fine. So we made 33 hay bales, that's fine. We need them for the cows. Now I think I won't pick these up just at the moment, but what I will pick up are, just leave that there, are the silage bales round by the lorries, because we could sell those and get a bit of money. We're alarmingly short of funds and we need at least 80,000 to buy the, let me find the right name of it. It's for making grape juice and things, grape processing unit, that's what it's called. So we need 80,000 for that, and we also need some money to hire the big beast of a thing that harvests grapes. So we need to get about 100,000 in before about the 2nd of October. So this will help anyway. And I think in the next episode we'll sell everything we have, because we've got loads of strawberries now, we have some wool, we have some bread, and we probably will have some more chocolate. But I will pick up all these bales. I won't film this because it's going to be a bit messy. I'll see you when I've done it. Okay, so the last one. So we've got 20 silage bales. I just want to check actually the price we will get for them at the moment. So silage, we will get 288 per 1,000 litres at the moment. So okay, so that's about, I don't know, about €1,000 per bale, so that's going to help anyway. So I'm going to the Pays de France. I might film the journey, I'm not sure, but if not, I will see you when I get there. Oh no, I think it might be closed. It's never closed. Oh no, it's not closed. Haha, false alarm. I was just thinking to myself, I hope I'm still making gaming videos when I'm 86 years old. Like, I don't know if you've seen Skyrim Grandma, I think she's called. She's called Shirley something, I can't remember her full name. Sorry Shirley, but she's 86 years old and she makes Skyrim videos on YouTube. She's got like 1 million subscribers. And let me just press the right buttons to unload. Yeah, I hope I'm still doing this when I'm 86 or 85 years old. I think that'd be fantastic. Anyway, this is the last thing we'll do today. Good, we've got some money in. We need to get up to about, well, at least 80,000 so we can afford the production that I talked about earlier. Now, I can't remember now, the grape processing unit, I think it's called. So, I think we'll leave it here. Thanks very much for watching today. I hope it was a good episode. I enjoy this map. I don't actually play Farming Simulator at all, apart from making these episodes. That's how much I enjoy this map. So thanks again for watching. Take care. See you again soon. Bye for now.